Hi, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to WLS in Chicago and John Records Landecker. Landecker, I mean, he's a radio legend. His radio career spans over 50 years. He's done it all. He's worked in Michigan. He's worked in Philadelphia, WIBG, CFTR, Toronto, Power 108 in Cleveland, and of course, several stations in Chicago, including WLS multiple times, WLUP, the Loop, G106, WCKG, WJMK, and today on 720 WGN. It's kind of cool just being able to hear his body of work. He's got so much creativity, and he's just so much fun to listen to. So if you're ready, let's go back with John Records Landecker on 89 WLS Chicago.
Once again, as the shadows of night fall graciously upon the major metropolitan city in the Midwest, the boy in the box who is I enters land. Good evening, Boogie Checkers, and a good evening to you. This, of course, is the final Boogie Check, as far as I know. I really don't think we're going to take this into the afternoon show. It just doesn't seem to be, I'm not saying that totally, but it does seem to be the last, and it just doesn't seem to fit. And before we go any further, I'd like to thank all of you who have listened to Boogie Check for over the years, those of you who have liked it, and also those of you who hated it, because there are two distinct camps, you know. It's you either do like it or you do hate it, and there doesn't seem to be too much in between. So I think that's maybe one of the best reasons for leaving it here, because nothing has done more in my almost 8 years of employment at WLS. Nothing has done more to misrepresent me to the audience than this. People would assume that I was some mean ogre or a basically nasty guy, or a whole bunch of things, none of which I really deserved, but put up with due to the fact that it was part of an act that would go out on the air here during Boogie Check. So I guess one of the good things about leaving this behind is the fact that now you just have to accept me for what happens on the radio. Other than this, I will no longer be known for hanging up on people, which I think is going to be a real big step. Not that we did not... I want to first have the bylaws. Not that we didn't go to trouble to make it clear what this thing was about. There were lots of attempts, which nobody seems to remember, over the years that it's been on. There were lots of attempts to clarify our position as to hanging up and obscenities and all that kind of stuff. And if I remember correctly, what this tape is going to be is the then general manager of WLS, which is Martin Greenberg, giving Boogie Check bylaws, which were rules and regulations for conduct on this particular portion of our broadcast. I think that's what we're going to hear now.
WLS Music Radio. Yes, a tone of seriousness has crept into my voice. With me in the studio now. What are you hiding your eyes for? Oh, with me in the studio is a vice president of ABC, the American Broadcasting Company?
Yes.
Company. You're a vice president, right?
Pays your check.
Right.
Yes.
The general manager of WLS, Mr. Martin Greenberg, the boss. Welcome to the nighttime broadcast here.
Thank you, John. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
You have a very unique responsibility entrusted to you this evening.
Well, it's a responsibility that is really a committee's decision. I have to admit that I did discuss this with the Archdiocese of Chicago, Cardinal Cody, and the ABC Board of Directors in New York, and the entire legal department of ABC, NBC, and CBS.
And they've all okayed the Boogie Check to come back on your radio station.
Only under certain conditions.
And we are here tonight for you to read the Boogie Check bylaws.
The Boogie Check bylaws.
Right. Yes, that's what you have in the paper.
Yes. And that's why I'm here.
That's
to read the Boogie Check bylaws.
Right?
Shall I start?
Let me point out to you Boogie Check bylaw number 2. What does that say?
John, ABC vice presidents start with number 1. You don't confuse us by starting with number 2. When we get to number 2, we can discuss number 2. Shall we start?
Let's read the boogie check bylaws.
The first bylaw is the boogie check is fun, the boogie check is amusement.
These are simplistic.
That's right. It's got a nice ring to it.
There's no reason to get complicated.
No, not at all.
And
certainly not on this show.
That's...
No, don't get sensitive. Number 2, obscenities, name-calling, and negativity
That's the word.
will not be tolerated.
True.
Number 3, anytime you call 591-3045 during the hours of 6 to 10 p.m., you may be on the boogie check.
Right.
That also means you may not be on the boogie check.
But you never know.
Right.
Right.
I know.
You know what?
When you call boogie check, do not give your name.
Right.
If John hangs up on you, that does not mean John is insulting you. The boogie check prize will be awarded to the most humorous call.
Right.
Boogie check is delayed 7 seconds before a live audience. How many seconds is it delayed before a dead audience, John?
We haven't come up with that answer yet.
I'm sorry I asked a tough question. The boogie check, John Landecker's idea, is heard only on WLS. I think that very clearly sets out the policy on how the audience wants it.
Okay.
And how you should run it, John.
Okay, take that out of there. That was Martin Grieber, and that was one of the attempts to clear up the name-calling and insult factor of boogie check. We went even to greater lengths and obtained the services of well-known international DJs to help clarify the negativity posture of this particular portion of the broadcast.
Hi, this is Wolfman Jack, and we're bringing the boogie check back. We don't want you doing no obscenities on the phone, and we don't want you doing none of that kind of stuff, you understand, or none of that kind of stuff either. And I tell you, if you do right, the boogie check's gonna work real good for you. And if you lying, you
Dan! You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
About what?
I got an answer to that question.
No, we had an answer to that question.
What was the answer?
Didn't I read the winner? I didn't read the winner, did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, Jackie Poinier of Park Ridge won. The answer was the University of Pittsburgh.
Oh. How come you didn't write the winner?
How come what?
How come you didn't say the winner?
Oh, we got too involved in trying to put the boogie check together.
Oh, all right.
Wins the brain stimulation package containing 2 different quiz, 500 games, fast-paced fun, and a pocket and risk. All furnished by Parker Brothers. Listen for your chance to win.
All righty.
All right. You talking to me?
Yeah, I am.
About what?
About you?
What about me?
I just want to say good luck in your new show.
Oh,
I
thanks.
hope you have fun.
Yeah, well,
Boogie Check was so good.
you know, the ratings went up just the people thinking about it, and the ratings went up.
It was so good, though. I hope you enjoy your new show.
Okay, thanks. You talking to me?
So I am.
About what?
Well, I think the Bears are doing.
They're doing real well. This is one of the reasons we're there. Oh, I know what we have here. That was the all-male boogie check intro, which was done before York High School, which was later replaced by all-female boogie check intro from Good Counsel High School. You talking to me?
Yep.
About what?
What's your middle name?
What's whose middle name?
Yeah.
Right. Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am.
About what?
I'd like to give a final so long to Boogie Check.
Well, let's hear it.
And, so long. And a final
so long.
so long to a great era. And a final so long, John, to Bill Buckley the Banana Head.
Just think about all these little ego-tripping kids out there that won't be able to call and get their stupid little remarks. Are you talking to me? Do you know that you're constipated? Hey, I've been waiting to say that for weeks. Are you talking to me?
Yeah?
About what?
Hello?
Bad line here. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
I congratulate you on Boogie Checkers.
Thanks, Mom. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
About what?
I just want to say that Boogie Check has been one hell of an era, and I'm going to miss it.
Oh, shucks. Maybe a little plaque inside the studio. Boogie Check bombed here. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
I want to say I love your show and everything, and you played so much good music, and now I'm going to miss it.
How old are you?
11.
Consider the source. You know what I mean? 11-year-olds think we play good music. It's another reason to leave this behind. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
My sister likes you, and
I've heard that line so many times. You know, so many systems. Oh, wait a minute. And now a voice out of the past.
I can't take this! Stop it!
I can't take it. Terminate this boogie check. Ah!
Thank you. Fred Winston. Never sounded better. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I am.
About what?
Who's going to be taking your place?
We don't know yet.
You don't?
Nope. They have not made that announcement, although there is much speculation on the street. Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am.
About what?
I'm calling from Hamilton, Ohio, and all your fans over here are really going to miss you in the daytime because around here there's 2 local stations that transmit very close to WLS.
Yeah.
You can hardly get it in the daytime.
Right. So at night you get us, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They shut off sometime around 8 o'clock.
Well, I guess I won't be getting any calls from Hamilton, Ohio anymore.
No, down here by Cincinnati.
It's not a good place to be. Well, somebody else will be in here, and who knows what he'll do, you know what I mean? Or she will do. Some person will be in here.
Yeah, well,
Who knows?
that's something pretty close to this one of the local stations called Rap Line, but
Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of Boogie Check rip-offs coast to coast.
yeah.
The Whammo line. That was a good one. That was local. That was a rip-off of this. There's a thing running in New York called Monday Night Live, Tuesday Night Live, Wednesday Night Live on WNBC in New York. That's fine.
Got to pick that up before.
Oh, well. That's the way it goes. Are you talking to me? No. You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, John.
About what?
I'm talking about the last Boogie Check, and I've been listening since 1975, and I loved it ever since.
1975? When did it start? I don't even remember when it started.
I don't know. I've been listening to WLS since then, but whenever it started, I was listening.
Well, what's your name?
Jim Coleman.
From where?
Coleman? I don't know, in the coal mines. Hinsdale.
No. Oh, Hinsdale.
Yeah. You know, the snob town.
Yeah. Well, you have the distinction of being the last caller.
Oh, yes, thank you.
What does that mean? And you know what? Yes, you'll win an envelope containing a breath of my air.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome.
That thou mayest bear thine own shame, and mayest be confounded in all that...